Hey, buddy. Skip, it's a little cool this morning, which is the way it ought to be in early November. And you know it's early November, you know it's state fair time when you see this. Kids from all over Louisiana have arrived in Shreveport at the State Fair Livestock Barn, and we've got some, well, I'm not sure who they are, so why don't we just let them identify. All right, tell me who you are, where you from?
My name's Lily Drock. I'm from Northwood Shreveport. I live here in Blanchard.
Okay.
I'm a
And
senior.
tell me about your, that's a...
Goat.
I was checking. You did good. Excellent. And I see you've got a belt buckle here.
Sure.
So you've been a winner, Louisiana Junior Livestock Show. And this, you're going to be in the auction today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I will be. I'll be selling teddy bear here.
Teddy bear. I love it. All right. And I've seen this guy before. Whenever you see champions, I see you. It's just something about you. All right. Tell me about you and your...
Goat.
Good. I'm just checking to make sure you guys remembered. All right. Tell me about you, brother, and what's going to happen later today.
My name's Luke Pageant. I'll be lot 65 in the auction today.
Okay.
We'll go through and sell, and then the money we get from the sale we'll later invest it in our
There you go.
either education if you're a senior
Yes.
or into your next year's project.
That's
as
beautiful.
mine would be a goat or a sheep.
I love it. Now, this would be a sheep, right, brother? Look at you all dressed up. You are ready for the auction, all dressed up. That's fantastic. Give me your name.
I'm Hayden Hardy from DeSoto Parish.
Hayden Hardy. All right. And you?
Kaylee McDonald from Caddo.
Kaylee. A lot of these faces look familiar to me. It's great to see y'all again. Tell me about you.
My name's Jenna Bamberg. I'm from DeSoto.
All right. Fantastic. And this is your
Goat.
named?
Little Man.
Little Man. Okay. And you, finally.
I'm Addison Sally, and I'm from DeSoto.
And this is your
Goat.
named?
Shakira.
Shakira. All right, and then we got a pig in the group. Beautiful pig. My goodness. All right, brother, tell me about your pig.
It's a Yorkshire. Her name is Scarlett.
Scarlett. I love it. All right, Kay, come over. Why are we here this morning? There's something really big. In fact, it's the biggest thing that happens in 4-H every year. What's about to happen?
Well, today is the junior livestock sale. It'll start at 11:30. All these kids have been raising these animals for months.
Mm-hmm.
They showed them. They placed the top of their class, and they are here now to present them to some buyers that will be coming at 11:30. We need as many people as possible to come out. You don't have to have a lot of money. You can do add-on money. You can put it together, make a pool. But we need people to come out. 11:30.
Yeah, it's free, by the way.
Yes, sir. Free parking.
And it's really fun to watch. It really, really, I've been to a number of these, and it's wonderful to see when those checks are written, when they do the bidding, and some of these kids are going to get pretty good sized checks real quick. How big might they be?
Some of these kids will probably get $3,000, $4,000, but
Wow.
you know they've got a lot of money invested in these
I know,
animals,
I
from
know.
the purchase of them to the feed,
Amen.
grooming supplies, show clothes. It's just
Yep.
there's always something.
There you go. It's the livestock auction, 11:30 today, and by the way, it is free. Come see these kids finally be rewarded for a year-long, in fact, many years in some cases, effort to raise these champion animals. Coming back to you.
Yeah, you can tell they have an attachment, but at the same time they realize what this is all about, and the culmination of all their hard work will be hopefully some big checks that they can put in their bank account.
Absolutely. Good looking animals there. I like the one's little jacket there, the first one we saw. Very colorful.
Hey, Nate, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Hey, look, this is the big day. This is kind of the Super Bowl. If you're in 4-H, this is what matters. You have to circle. I'm going to let you guys circle around us. Keep circling. Just keep circling. We've got some kids. And look, 4-H raises amazing kids and amazing animals. And I stole that line from this lady right here. Laura Beth, come forward. She's a chemistry teacher at Haynesville High School, did 4-H. Keep circling. Can you, yeah, just keep circling. I love these kids. And I know you love, and in fact, you came up with the line. I used it in a story 5 or 6 years ago. 4-H doesn't just raise great animals, it raises great kids.
Yes, sir.
You really believe that?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. 4-H is a organization that kids, when they get involved, they learn responsibility, leadership, communication skills,
Yes.
record-keeping skills, financial management.
Right.
And they're always in the top of their class academically.
Yes. A lot of the students of the year that you hear about the salutatorians, valedictorians,
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of times they're 4-H kids.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of that is the parental involvement as well. They don't do it alone. Moms and dads have to be involved.
It's a family affair most of the time.
Yeah.
You start when they're little, and I've been doing this 15 years because my oldest is 23 now. So
Oh my goodness. All right, come over, Dad. There's a proud papa right here, and he should be. Keep circling, guys. You're doing good. Now, I want you, my camera person, just been hired. Maybe, I don't know if she's on probation right now. I want you to follow Lily. There's Lily. And the reason we're on Lily right now, keep going, Lily. You guys just keep circling. This is Lily's dad.
Yes, Jeremy.
Student of the year, how many times?
3 years now, 3 times now for 5th, 8th, and senior year.
And senior year at Northwood High School.
Correct.
That's amazing. She's a 4-H'er. And you believe 4-H has something to do with that success?
Oh, of course. I mean, like I said earlier when we were talking about it, when you compare her to her peers, I think the 4-H is what it makes her excel above everyone else. She checks off more boxes with the leadership, the caretaking of the animals, all of the products that that 4-H provides for her that she's taking advantage of.
It looks great on a resume. Because you got to realize, folks, and some of you don't know that much about 4-H. I didn't, but I'm a huge believer now. This is a 7-day-a-week, 365 days a year. They get up early in the morning, they feed, they groom, they go to school, they come back, they feed, they groom, they exercise, they work with their animals. And of course, as I said earlier, today is the Super Bowl because this is the big auction. Come over, Kay. Kay Stow. If anybody epitomizes and symbolizes 4-H, it's this one right here. She was a 4-H'er. She's got 4-H'ers sleeping over at her house. You've raised 4-H'ers. It's amazing. What's going to happen today? And we want all of them to be here.
We do.
This is fun to watch the auction.
It's amazing to get to know these kids on a personal basis. They will come introduce themselves to you, shake your hand and tell you about their animal. They know them very well because they've spent the last several months with them. And we just need some people to come out 11:30 to State Fair of Louisiana.
That's 11:30, but before that, some of the bidders, and these are wonderful people that have been successful in business and give back. In fact, you told me a while ago, and we're out of time, $500,000 has been given to 4-H'ers all over the state of Louisiana or just in North Louisiana. What is it?
That was just last year.
Just last, did you hear? Just last year. Are you kidding me?
Just right under 500,000 is what the sale brought last year.
Goodness.
And
so that's what's going to happen today at the auction.
Yes, sure
and the
is.
beautiful thing about that is you get a chance to show up for free, doesn't cost a dime, and you can watch that happen. It's really fun to watch. And I want to say thank you to all those very successful, I don't want to mention any names because there's so many I would leave somebody out, but because of these very successful business people who write these checks to these kids, they can go to college, they can buy a car, they can start out with their life with a little money in the bank.
That's correct.
That's the beautiful thing about 4-H. Remember the auction today, 11:30, right here at the fairgrounds at the Louisiana State Fair. Coming back to you. Buddy, you are right about that. This is the reward for, and no kidding, folks, in 4-H, raising these animals, so you're going to meet them. This is the reward for a year-long effort raising animals. I want you to see where we are. This is the livestock barn. This place is going to be packed, hopefully with some of you this morning, with this amazingly fun to watch and hugely important livestock auction. This thing's been going on for probably nearly 100 years. But it's all a chance to reward these kids. These kids have literally gotten up 7 days a week, get up early before the sun rises. They feed their animals. They go to school, they come back, they feed, they groom, they exercise. They work with these animals all year long, and today is the reward. Laura Beth, come over. She is a chemistry teacher at Haynesville High, but has been a 4-H'er when you were little.
Yes, sir.
Now you've got 4-H'ers in the ring. You believe in 4-H.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful program. It's great for the kids. Again, you can't beat it. I mean, it just does wonderful things for them. They learn all sorts of life skills that they can use in the classroom, out of the classroom, in the workforce when they graduate, whether they go to college, go to VOTEC, anywhere else. It's a great program.
I've stolen your line, but it came from you. 4-H not only raises great animals, it raises great kids.
That's right.
And that's not just a cliche, it's true.
No, it's absolutely true, 100%.
Yeah. I believe this, and this is just my idea, but I think we could clear out the jails if we could raise kids
sir.
like this in
Absolutely.
this, because of the structure, the goal setting, all of the things, the discipline. that this sets in place leads to successful lives. Speaking of success, come over here, Jeremy. You have every reason to be proud of that girl right there. Go ahead and pan over to Lily. How many times has she been Student of the Year?
3 so far.
Three times.
Correct.
So elementary, middle, and now at Northwood High School, Student of the Year. Do you think 4-H had anything to do with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like when you stack her against her peers, they all have good grades. They all do a lot of the same things, but the service, the leadership, all the skills that she's learned in 4-H, I believe, elevates her over most of her peers.
100%. I agree. Kay, come over. Let's talk about the auction today. It's empty right now, but at 11:30, you want everybody watching us right now. Was it about 20,000 people? You love it.
Yes, sir. We need people to come out 11:30, come help these kids, give them money. If you can't make it, you can go to the Arklatex Ad Council website. There's a donate button there. You can donate 100, you can donate 1,000. If you know a kid that's in this sale, we would love for you to put money toward that child. So
yeah, it's open to the public, folks, and you don't have to write a check, okay? You don't have to be a rich person, none of that, although thank God for those people, and we love them. But you can just come and observe this, because for these kids, this is the reward. This is the Super Bowl. This is where they're rewarded for a year-long, in many cases, multi-years of raising kids, setting goals. As I said earlier, getting up before sunrise. They got up at 3 o'clock today just to be here with us.
They had to feed before they came.
Had to feed before they came. Then they took a bath, got their makeup on, combed their hair, all of that stuff. There's a reason that Lori Beth, and I've stolen her line, not only raises great animals, it raises great kids, and there they are. And today is the day, 11:30, livestock auction. Come see us, folks. It's a lot of fun. You're going to make some memories. Coming back to y'all. Hello. Hey, are you guys happy to be here? I know I am, because memories, folks, are beginning to flood back. Because I'm at the State Fair. I hadn't been here in a while. Shame on me, but goodness gracious, just walking down the Midway, I remember being here as a little 10-year-old little boy, bringing my kids. But look at this. We didn't have this, Mary Tally. Look at that thing. That's beautiful. This is one of the largest mobile Ferris wheels in America. It was built in the Netherlands. And this gives you an idea, Mary, of some of the cool new stuff that is here on the Midway.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me this morning. So, Tally Amusements is a 5-star carnival operator.
Okay.
They put this vendor contract out for bid, and they selected us. So
let's keep walking, because as we're talking, I want folks to see, and it's beautiful. There's a lot here. Some of it I remember, but a lot of this is new.
Absolutely. We have 60 rides here this year. We have one-of-a-kind rides, like our big Ferris wheel. We have our 5-trailer, 8-lane slide. We have the Defender, which is a brand new one this year for Tally Amusements.
Look at that. Pan up, Russell, to your left, brother. That's the Defender, buddy. Right there, buddy. Right there. Okay. The big tall one. The big tall one. There we go, Russell.
Yeah.
That's it. That's called the Defender. That takes you high.
It goes 65 miles an hour in a circle, and it's 140 feet tall. It's definitely a super spectacular
That's
thrill ride.
Beautiful. All right, let's talk about, there is a concern about security and safety. Answer that.
Absolutely. So I just want everyone to know that I am living out here, and I feel completely safe out here. I don't think we have a ton of security to keep the patrons and the community safe. And then, of course, I have all of my employees who keep the patrons safe on all these rides.
There are Shreveport PD, there are sheriffs, there's marshals, there's lots of cops walking around this fair constantly.
There is. There's nowhere you can go on this fairgrounds without seeing some type of security, for sure.
I love it. It does. It really brings back memories. I remember coming here as a little boy. I remember taking my kids here. And I'm about to take my little grandbaby, Noelle, here. Maybe not this year, she's only 2, but she could ride with Mama, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And over here to your left, keep going, Russell, because I want them to see, this is the largest slide of its type.
Yes, it's called the Fast Track Slide. This one was also built in Italy. A lot of the super spectacular rides are imported from Europe. And, it is one of the #1 rides out here, other than the tried and true Ferris wheel. It swings. And the kiddie rides.
All right, you've got 30 seconds. Convince folks, Mary Tally, they need to come to the Midway at the Louisiana State Fair the next 2 weekends.
Well, folks, I just want you guys to come out here, because we are a new carnival. We're from Texas. We just finished at the State Fair of Texas, and we brought this beautiful carnival to your state.
Yeah.
We're proud to be here. We're doing digital ticketing this year. You can come and ride all the rides for $35 as many times as you want per day. Or if you just want to ride one or two, you can just buy separate tickets and ride the Ferris wheel with your girlfriend.
How about that? I remember doing that. I remember trying to win some of these stuffed animals for my girlfriend, trying to impress her. All of it's here, folks. And one of the cool things, and I've noticed that this morning, is those memories of me going here as a little boy, me bringing my family. All of those are coming back. So this is part of the reason I think state fairs are wonderful, is that they remind you of your history and the memories that you make as a family, and you can make new memories. All right, and again, let's just pan over real quick. It's gorgeous. By the way, there's the corn dogs, you've got funnel cakes, all of that, and you got that big, beautiful Ferris wheel down there. And Mary assures me, Russell assures me, I believe it. I think when you come to the fair, you're going to see cops walking around. I think you can feel safe here.
Absolutely. I'm here every day. I live out here, and come on out, folks, because it is a lot of fun.
Amen. You got 2 more weekends to visit the Louisiana State Fair. Coming back to y'all.